Okay, so there was a mass shooting in Canada in Tumbler Ridge the other day.
So good news then.
No, we can't joke about this.
It's sarcasm, come on.
So a bunch of children were killed by a trans-identifying male.
Oh, it was kids?
Yeah, it was kids.
Okay, I rescind my sarcasm.
Yeah, behave. So thoughts and prayers, although I don't really pray, so like whatever the heathen version of that is, my condolences, I guess.
And this was in Canada?
It was in Canada, yeah.
They have a lot stricter gun rules, don't they?
I think so, yeah. But you know what it's giving me vibes of? Like the way that the media and the cops and shit are dealing with this, it's become a lot like the Bondi shooting.
Okay, in what way?
Well, remember they took every step to avoid the term Islam or Muslim?
Ah, yes, of course.
Well, it's kind of the same deal, but with like trans.
Okay, I getcha.
So this was the person. This was a few years ago, this photo. I think this is a more updated photo. But yeah, just nuts. And we're going to have a look at the media narrative and what's coming from the cops because it's quite wild. So let's have a look. Let's go.
So a suspect is identified as an 18-year-old female by the name of Jesse. We have a history of police attendance at the family residence. Some of those calls were related to mental health issues.
A female?
A female.
He literally said female.
Female, yes, female.
The sex, female.
Yeah, female. And there's a history of mental health issues. Oh, you don't say. But it just gets crazy, like the cope around avoiding the issue of who this person was, what their gender was. And I don't know why. Well, I kind of do. I think it's because, like, remember that famous old, what's his name? Christopher Hitchens quote? It was something along the lines of, like, I hope the Muslims don't release a dirty bomb over the United States because imagine the Islamophobia.
Yeah.
They're trying to avoid transphobia at all costs. Anyway, this is the superintendent, I think, of the RCMP, the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. Mm-hmm. The horse
The horse
Just to clarify the number, there were 8 people in total found deceased. Is that correct?
So we have 9 total people deceased. We found 8 in Tumbler Ridge in 2 locations, and then another was deceased during ambulatory transport to the clinic.
Okay, and none of those people are the gun person?
That includes the deceased gun person.
Whoa! The gun person!
The gun person.
Wow.
It's like birthing partner. It's...
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's insane, isn't it?
The gun person. God. I feel like I shouldn't be laughing at this.
Well, we shouldn't be. We're not laughing at the people who got killed. We're laughing at the fucking craziness of the people handling this whole thing. It's so stupid. Like, did they all get instructions to do this? You know what I mean? Or are Canadians that fucking cucked? I mean, Australians kind of did the same thing. Australians, like the media and the politicians, didn't mention Islam or Muslim or anything like that, as we said.
What are their hate speech laws like over there?
Pretty bad, I think, yeah.
Are they like on par with UK?
I don't think anyone's like on par with the UK yet, but they jail comedians for like jokes and shit, yeah.
Right, so this is a serious issue. Nobody wants to get in trouble for misgendering. The gun person.
It's fucking crazy. The gun person.
Okay, and then separately, do you know the gun person's relationship to the school?
Not at this time, no.
The gun person. So let's get a rundown of what happened. This is from the CBC, which is like the Canadian ABC, if you like.
Okay.
So it's like the state or partially state-owned fucking media outlet sort of thing. So you know they're going to be cucks, right?
Yeah.
5 children, 1 adult killed at school. 1 child, 1 adult killed in a home. And the 18-year-old shooter dead. Police say by her own gun. We know the suspected shooter, more about her history with police, more about her victims, and more about the sequence of events. At around 1:20 p.m. Pacific time, police get a call. An alert goes out, describing the shooter as a female suspect in a dress with brown hair.
Fucking female.
Yeah.
Why are we giving this person any ounce of respect?
Well, sort of one part of me thought, okay, is that just a matter of like practicality kind of thing? Like, are they just saying female in a dress because this person looked like a female, blah, blah, blah. But then it's like, wouldn't it be more accurate if you said, yeah, it's a dude in a dress?
Yes, it's not factually accurate.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is in the heat of the moment, because like this this is an alert. So they're sending out an alert to look for this person. So could it have been, well, if we just say female in a dress, it's going to be like more likely that you spot this person. But like I said, I think dude in a dress would have been more, like if you saw this person, you'd go, oh yeah, that's a dude in a dress.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're more likely to find the suspect.
Yeah. And the news reported on this, like the news ran with this. So all over the headlines and shit, it's been female in dress did mass shooting kind of thing.
The standing order to the public: shelter in place. From this point, we learned 3 important things from police. 1, they never shot back. The shooter appeared to kill herself.
Okay, there's another similarity to Australia. Now, I don't know how long the cops were there for, but I mean, doesn't this just reek of Bondi?
The cops froze.
Yeah, I mean, at least in Bondi, the cops did eventually shoot back. It took them like fucking 15 minutes. But yeah, there was no fire from the cops. Like I said, disclaimer, I don't know how long they were there for, but it reeks of Bondi.
Captain, we have a transgender shooting people up. Can I confirm that we have authority to take down a transgender?
Retreat! Retreat! Stand down!
Yeah, this is a PR nightmare.
2, there were casualties. More than 20 people with injuries, at least 2 of them life-threatening, and 6 people dead. We know from the RCMP a few more things about the shooter. Like I said at the start.
Okay, so notice like so far he's been saying she and herself and she did this and her blah blah blah. Right? So when I first saw this, I thought, okay, is this just like straight after the fact? Has he got some details put on his desk? A chick did a shooting and he's just reporting it as he sees it. But no, he knows and he's just employing the correct pronouns.
It's not a male bearing. It's a beautiful transgender female, stunning, brave shooter, murder woman.
Her name was Jesse Van Rootselaar. Female, but apparently born as a biological male.
Okay, stop.
Stop!
Female, but born as, like, that doesn't make sense,
If I
man.
hear that word one more fucking time, I swear.
Yeah, these lefties fucking shove down your throat every day. There's a difference between sex and gender, blah, blah, blah. And now all of a sudden you can transition to female. Okay, stop it. Just stop it.
Let's get to the truth of it. You want to change the sex part too. The social construction of gender thing was just a pretense into changing the sex.
Female, but apparently born as a biological male. Began transitioning about 6 years ago. Had a history of mental health issues. And they pointed out the shooter wasn't even a current student at that school. She dropped out of school around 4 years ago.
Okay, so we've established this is a male, but it's still she, her, she did this, she dropped out. So we go back to this cop, I don't know what he is, he's probably like the chief of something, blah, blah, blah. And it gets addressed, right? A media person asks him like, why the fuck are you hiding this?
We're not hiding it. In fact, you're the first media to ask the question. I will say this, we identify the suspect as they chose to be identified in public and in social media. I can say that Jesse was born as a biological male who approximately, the information that I have, approximately 6 years ago began to transition to female and identified as female.
This is fucking wild.
Isn't it? Don't say Islam, don't say Muslim. It's Bondi all over again.
They killed people. They killed children. Why are you giving them respect? Why are you fucking respecting their pronouns?
Yeah.
We want to respect the mass murderers' pronouns.
Yeah, it's crazy. So all over Twitter, there's people saying, oh my God, there's like an uptick of transgender violence, which there is, right? The bare numbers say there is. I mean, in the last 5 years, there's been like 5 or 6 like transgender shootings, mass shootings. Now, in the 5 years before that, there was like none. So there's like a 400 or 500% fucking increase in transgender mass shootings. Now, the common lefty rebuttal to this is 98% of mass shootings are done by white men. And it's like, yeah, we know. You're kind of proving our point here. So then there's the online crazies. I haven't delved too deep into this because it fucking boils your piss, right?
Are these the trans TikTokers?
These are the trans defenders.
Sounds like a cartoon from the 80s.
Yeah, this is wild, man.
As a person who went to school, had hateful comments directed my way, the first victim of this tragedy was the shooter.
Oh, fuck off.
What a thing to say.
Fuck off.
Wow.
Suck it up, princess, or whatever royalty pronouns you go by. I'm half Asian, right? I got called a Filipino whore.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, I shouldn't be laughing at that.
No, many times. And it stung. It hurt my feelings. But you get over it. I'm not going to shoot anyone up because they called me a Filipino whore.
And you can disagree all you want.
Wait, did you do anything whorish? Or is it just because you are Filipino?
It's strictly Filipino.
Okay, fair enough.
It's
Good.
pure racial bigotry.
Okay, I just wanted to clarify.
The person did not just decide one day that it was the day. It was the day that they could not take it any longer. I know it's a small community, but you know what also comes with a small community? A small mindset. An uneducation to understand that maybe difference is okay.
Are we really doing this? Are we really saying that, like, okay, people in this small town were mean, so you got to, like, feel for the guy who just murdered children? Are we really fucking going
You
there?
can fuck right off. I feel shit. I feel shit for you, you fuck. Fuck off.
I mean, that's just insane. I don't even know what to say. It's just so insane.
The first victim to this tragedy was the shooter.
Okay, doesn't that just make you mad? I don't want to watch any more of that.
Yeah, that grinds my gears.
Yeah. So anyway, we'll end on this. I found a good one. Now, I don't know if this still... It's one of those situations where, did that actually fucking happen? You know, internet stories.
Okay.
It's like, and then everyone got up and clapped and cheered. you know what I mean?
Sorry, I know this has just started, but what the hell was the first thing?
Creatine! I don't know, some shit like that, probably.
I was misgendered yesterday. A little girl at the mall, she was maybe 5 years old, sitting in a wagon, kept staring at me. So I made eye contact, and she said, "Are you a girl or a boy?" Her mom started to go, "Oh my god, we accept everyone. That's so rude. You can't say that." And I laughed, and I bent down on her level, and I said, "That's okay. It's confusing sometimes. I'm a girl. I just really like boys' clothes. They're pretty comfy." She got all excited, and she said, "I'm a girl too." And I gave her a high five. I said, "Isn't it so great being a girl? I love being a girl." She said, "Yeah, that's my brother. He's a brother because he's a boy." So I said, "You're right. Brothers are boys and sisters are girls."
So I won't play the full thing because it goes on and on and on and on, but she ends with this. I found this quite refreshing.
That is how you address gender to children. You don't. That is how you empower little girls and let them know that it's okay to be a girl who dresses however you want without having to change your gender. That is how you avoid confusing children, especially children that aren't your own, and projecting your bullshit on them because you might be offended that they use the wrong pronoun.
Yeah, that's refreshing, actually.
Yeah, I have actually seen that one. It's good.
Yeah, so that's the Canada situation. As I said, thoughts and prayers or whatever a heathen's equivalent to that is, you know, condolences. Visit Sugar Tits. She has a channel.
Yes, I do.
And we'll catch you later. We've got a fucking funny one next. This is going to be cool.
Yeah, we're going to make it up to you.
It'll be out tomorrow if you're watching this today. Does this even make sense? It'll be out tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Ta-ta. Bye-bye.
See ya.
Recession, session. Give me better times, give me better times. Recession, session. Give me better times, better times. Recession, session.